by myself, like nobody done join my life.
So I decided to go live with my lactician. This is
Hey
Amity.
y'all.
She's on live too. Her channel is Enerlock.
Yes, yes.
ENERLOCKS.
Yes, you got it. Energy and locks. Because that's what we're doing. Now, can you let the people on my live know how they can get in contact with you?
Okay, so my channel is the Loc'd N Loaded RN. So check me out.
Check her out.
I do a little bit of everything.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So we were talking about your the travel experience, right?
Oh yes, destination retie. Because why not? Right? I mean, seriously, if you could choose to be on somebody's beach, on somebody's island, having your retie done, versus being indoors, which would you choose?
Exactly. Are you prepared for the clients to be like nodding off, sleeping now? Or
Say
that's
that
okay?
again?
Are you prepared for them to be nodding? Like, if I'm on the beach, getting my retie, I think I'm gonna be like,
yeah, that's fine. You go down, I go down. Hey, I might eyes closed doing it. Like,
look, you got
we
two
both
people
about to do it.
You got two people.
Oh, we got two people on.
Hey, y'all. Look, they said hi.
Oh, hey, y'all. This is my first live. I can't see a thing. How you know that they're?
Because I see the number up at the top, and then on the bottom it says hi. I can read the thing.
Girl,
I can't see what her name, the person's name is, but it says hi. You got 20 people. Dang, you doing better than me.
Wait a minute. It's 20. This is my first live, y'all.
Y'all making me mad on the Loc'd N Loaded RN. My lactician came on for the first time, and she had 20 something people, and I'm at 0. Come on in.
Into the room.
Come on in. Because y'all making me look bad now. I didn't convince them on live for y'all to have me on 0. I was telling her how y'all be talking to me and everything. Oh, look, you got more people talking.
Oh, hey, okay. I show enough Kate.
It's good to know. Okay, yeah.
Let's bring it up a little bit.
Yes, I can read the comments.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. It says,
oh, I got a heart.
Somebody said, hi, baby. Ooh, and somebody else said, where are you from?
Hey,
and
Connecticut.
It says, hi, guys. Good to know.
Yes, nice.
They asked again where we're from. So we're from Connecticut, y'all.
Yes, Connecticut.
I'm going to need y'all to come into my live because
we got 2 lives.
We got conversation going over here on my lactician's live, and I got radio silence on mine.
No, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing my girl like that. I mean, after all, she convinced me to go live. I was
somebody
like, you know
said,
what?
They from somebody says, I think it says India, baby. I think that's
India. Okay, we got people tuning in.
It says come
everywhere.
to Indonesia. Look, y'all got sister locks in Indonesia.
Y'all lock in there. I see the hearts. Okay. All right.
Look, you might have to tell them about your tool.
I know.
It says, is your lock stylist single? No, happily married, y'all. I don't think she's up here for that, Desmond. She's up here talking about her tool. Look at that. About to get me kicked out of her house.
My husband will be like, Amity.
You're about to have me hemmed up and out of her house. Hi, Chastity. Say your name. Hi. It's Spar. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think it's Rajay.
I can't
Am I
see
pronouncing your name right? And hi. Is it Rajay? Are you in the salon? They want to know.
Yes, I'm in one of my salon studio spaces. We're hooking up my girl, doing her retie using our locking tool that I invented. And that's what's happening right now. Conversation and locking more conversation. And I don't know, I'm just winging it. We didn't really think this through. We just said, why not go live? She said, Amity, when she comes in, y'all, I have to say this. She stretches me. When she comes in, she's like, so she lets me get through all the pleasantries, right? And then she's like, so how's the YouTube going on? I'm like, it's not.
Which is crazy because she does so much that y'all would love to see all of her content. I'm sure she was to record it. She has so much going on that it would be awesome to bring you guys on her journey. Because this right here is one of the most dedicated, disciplined entrepreneurs I know. So look, the person said the good always taken, shaking my head.
There's many more out there.
Oh, somebody else came in. Is your lock stylist single? Look, y'all.
Wait a minute. This sounded like, what is it? Twitter? Not Twitter. What is it? What's one of those Y'all gonna have me get
I
in
got
trouble.
you on Kendra G.
Y'all gonna have me get in trouble.
It says, oh, so you hairstylist, right?
Yes, I am a loctician, specializing in locks, establishing and maintaining micro locks, using a tool. Using a tool, y'all. Yes. So where they come in from? How many numbers do we have on yours?
So
They're coming in.
I got 5.
Okay.
Like
Why
they
you
come
say
and
it
they
like
go.
that,
No, because they come and they go. You know, like one minute will go up to like, hi Liverpool. He said his name means King of Kings.
Oh, okay.
They said what? I don't know. It's what the deep something. Y'all know I got contacts, but I do have old eyes. I do have contacts, but so I'm able to see some of y'all messages. Some of them. So how you doing, Liverpool? How's your evening going?
What is the weather like where you all are? Today is so nice out. We should have been outdoors for this next time.
Next time.
Oh, you know what? Next time we can do it by the lake, the river.
Okay.
With a view.
I can't promise you I'm not gonna sleep though.
Mess around, have a whole charcuterie board.
Now look, once you say food, you know I'm in. Yes, once you say food, you know I'm in. Yes, that's all it takes. It says we in Texas over here. You'd most definitely not want to be outside over here. Oh my goodness, let me tell you something about Texas. I was saying it in my live the other day. Texas is the first place I never used to even sweat. Texas was the first place that my face melted off.
Oh.
I went to visit and we didn't plan I guess we didn't know how hot it gets. So we were supposed to be outside. It was like a place, like a botanical garden type of thing.
Oh, nice.
It was so hot when I tell you, I felt like I melted.
Really?
Even when I lived in Louisiana, like I had to wait until it was sunset to go outside because I used to get such bad headaches. So yeah, Texas.
I feel like their weather is like really bipolar. I was in Texas a couple of months ago, and maybe about 2 months ago, and in the morning it was like 50 degrees. Then it went up to like 80. Then it dropped to like 3 degrees. It felt like I was like going on. I couldn't even prepare properly. I was like, this weather is so bipolar, all within the same breath.
What part of Texas were you in?
Is it DeSoto? I think it's DeSoto near Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, the food. Oh my goodness, the food there was just so delicious. Oh, because I love me some good food, some good eating.
I remember I had some great tacos from the best tacos I ever had was in Dallas.
Really?
I've gone all of my, since then, I've tried all these different places trying to get a taco that compares.
And it doesn't?
Do
you remember the restaurant?
I don't know, because I remember the guy, hi Liverpool, I shouted you out. He said, please shout me out, please. I shouted you out. So I went to I remember he was saying, well, there's 2 places that have tacos. This place and there's that place.
Okay.
And I don't remember the this or the that. I remember one of them was like blue something, I think, but I don't know where we ended up going.
Oh.
And so now even when I asked a friend, he's like, I remember it was 2 different places and I don't remember which one we ended up going.
Okay.
I was like, oh, it was so good though.
Was it a Mexican?
I think so, because I mean the thing is, all the other tacos that are beef, they end up being like chopped steak. You know what I'm saying? And I want it to be a whole piece of steak. It wasn't chopped. So I don't want it minced, and I haven't been able to get that again. She says she lives right by DeSoto. Tell her to come back. Oh, for you to come back.
Who said that?
Desmond for you to go. Okay. But Desmond also, I think, asked if you're married. So I don't know if you should come back.
I don't know your intentions. But Desmond, please let me know what restaurants would you recommend in that area? I love me some, what is it? I love pho. I'm thinking I'm pronouncing it right. Oh, I love me some just noodles and Yes. What
Liverpool is from Italy, he says.
Oh, Italy. Yum.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno. I know come te chiami. I know manos piccolini means small hands. Desmond said I'm
How
half
did you
black,
learn that? The hands one.
Oh, I had a patient. I had a patient when I was doing home care, and every time I would go to take her blood pressure, she would go like, "Manos piccolini," that my hands are small, but her hands were just as small as mine. I don't know why she like my hands were. So, it used to make her laugh so hard, like, "Let me look at your hands, manos piccolini," and so it got to the point where before she could even say it, I'll go, "I know, manos piccolini," and that would make her laugh even harder. The fact that I learned it, I'll be like, "I know, manos piccolini," and she'll be like,
so
"Yeah."
That's so cute. I was like, "Hey, there's a backstory."
Yes.
I need the backstory.
Whenever I have patients from somewhere else, I always tell them to teach me a couple words, and I always remember. I'm like, when it comes to languages, they stick.
Yeah. Yes. How many languages do you speak?
So I'm fluent in. My Spanish isn't perfect, but I'll say I'm fluent in Spanish and of course English. And then I know some words, Italian words. I know maybe like 3 words in Portuguese. I know a couple words in Creole. I pick up a little bit of everything, like at the hospital. I was telling them the other day on live that I used to work with a lot of Filipinos. And there was a guy that used to come by and he would tell me a phrase every day, and then he would come back days later to see if I remembered it. So I remember biganda umaga meant good morning, biganda gabi meant good afternoon, masarap meant food is delicious. I always ask him how to say stuff for food because I'm like, in case I'm stuck somewhere, I need food.
Yeah.
And then too long, I think was like was it help or I think it might either be help somebody if tell me what it is. But yeah, I basically always get enough to say hi. I need food. I know in Creole, shita manje means sit down and eat. I always get the essentials, which is to feed me. Pakahin meant food. With Filipinos, pakahin. So yeah, you said I'm so smart. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is. I told them, even for nursing school, I always associate. Look, somebody over there asking if you're married over there too.
Now y'all.
And then someone's asking if you watch anime.
I don't. My daughter used to. I don't. No, I don't. Do you?
No.
No. I've never really attempted. I never tried. I don't have much time to watch TV these days. I'm so busy. So I'm really on the TV.
Someone said, "Are you depressed?" Not at all. I'm too happy, actually.
I'm too blessed to be stressed.
Yeah. Oh, here goes Emmanuel asking if I'm married to Jesus Christ, my Savior.
You didn't tell me about this part of the dark YouTube side. Too funny.
My goodness.
How was you all's day?
Yes.
How was y'all day? We just over here getting it in, flowing through her retie.
So yes, this is my lactation. When you guys hear me talking about how I can't wait till this retie, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And it's funny because everyone, when they see my hair, they're always like, "Your hair is so beautiful. How long does it take you to retie?" I know it takes hours. And I'm like, not really.
Let's see. How long do y'all think it will take for me to complete?
Look, someone just asked how much time take to complete.
Which y'all is?
Okay, so we want you guys to guess first, and then we'll tell you how long it takes for to complete my retie. All praises. There's no better husband than him. No other man can't compete with the Lord. That's right. He'll never leave you or forsake. Hallelujah. You about to take me to church. You about to make me jump out the seat.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Vicus says maybe 2 hours.
Oh, what say you all?
So we got agree? 2 hours. Do we got any other guesses? Yes. Any other guesses on how long it takes her to complete my hair? We need 2 more.
Yep, 2 more. Do we have anybody on mind guessing no?
No, they're quiet for now. They go quiet and then all of a sudden they just bounce up.
Okay.
Trust me.
All right.
It's just like
Stay the
a
course. Stay the
yeah,
course.
exactly. Yep.
Okay, I'm
What do
learning,
you say to
y'all.
complete? Oh, Liverpool says 3 hours. Okay, I
Okay.
need one more guess, y'all. I got 5 people up here. I need one more person to guess. Vicus said 2 hours. Liverpool Forever says 3 hours. I need one more guess how long it takes her to do my hair.
What y'all think? What y'all think?
And then after that, I need y'all to guess how long you think it took her to establish my hair.
Oh, now that's
Emmanuel says 2 hours, and then Vicus said 4.5 hours maybe. Vicus, see, you got to stick with your first answer. You know, in school they said whenever you change your answer, you end up being wrong. So how long does it end up taking to do my hair, Amity?
It takes us about 2 hours.
2 hours.
About
see?
2 hours. Yeah. About 2 hours.
So you had it right the first time,
yes.
Vicus. Never change your answer. But now he said bing bing. Emmanuel said bing bing. Yeah, you got it. So now we need to guess how long do you think it took her to do my establishment? So when it was the first time when I got the locks put in, how long do you think it took her to do it? I need 3 guesses for that.
How many hours? How many hours? How many days?
No, this is my loctician. He said 6. You think it took her 6 hours to put it all in the first time?
I wish. I wish. I'm not that good. I'm not that good.
Okay, so we need another guess. Emmanuel said 6 hours. So we need 2 more guesses. How long y'all think it took her to establish my hair? It's Liverpool says 1 day.
Okay.
Emmanuel went from Emmanuel, were you saying 6 hours or 6 days? Because now you said 3 days. Then Liverpool said 2 days.
Okay.
Vicus wants to know how many times I wash my hair in a week. Vicus, where are you from again? Tell me where you're from, what country you're from. What nationality are you? Because that will play a role in how many times you think I wash my hair for the week. Absolutely. I don't want to alarm you.
There's just certain things.
I need to invite you to the barbecue and then give you a class first, and then we could start talking about hair. I know I'm not insulted. I know I'm curious, but I'm just saying, there's just certain things. Where are you from? What country are you from? I'm not insulted though. It's a safe place. It's a non-judgmental place. That's I'm one of those people that I don't get offended for nothing.
I feel like we are flowing today.
I know. You said, why can't you share? It's just normal. No, I am going to share. Okay, so I think I got all the guesses for how long it took for me to establish my hair. So I'll give you the answer was 19 hours. So
girl, I'm glad because I couldn't remember.
No, I will never forget. We did 10 hours one day, and then we came back and did 9 hours the next day.
That's really 19?
19 hours, y'all, to establish my hair the first time. So when people go, I know it takes a long time. I'm like, no, the first time it was long. And even then, I think we did pretty good because I think I sat pretty still. Hi, Jaden.
You did.
Because I was like, let me stay put so that we could get through this.
Absolutely.
Jaden, you want me to do a squish face? No. I don't even know what that is.
I was like,
but
that?
But I don't see me doing that.
Does it sound like a thing?
Doesn't sound like something I'm going to do. But I will say hi. Hi, Jaden.
Wow.
Like squeeze your cheeks? Oh, God. Are you saying that because I have chubby cheeks because I have a fat face?
Wow, we are flowing.
Is there anyone on who has locks?
Yeah.
On either one of the pages?
Yes, I would be curious to know about that.
How much are you paying for hair if you don't mind? I think it's expensive to maintain hair. It is expensive to maintain hair.
Wait. Price is what you pay, value is what you get.
Thank you for your time, for watching.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, you get what you pay for. Let's put it like that. When you want your hair to be a sway, you pay for it.
Yes.
Boys are good.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
I don't know because haircuts I heard are expensive these days.
They are?
I don't know. I hear some people talking about $30 that they have to do a week.
Oh,
So
a
if they
week.
do $30 a week, well, the ones that stay on it, there's some that let it get a little rough from time to time, and then they, on a special occasions they shake it up. But the ones that don't play, they get their haircut every week, and that's like $30. And then they have the tip, so they're looking at least $120 a week. I think, I don't know, that might be up there with like a female or females here.
Might be. And the fact that you have to go so frequently for us. We don't have to go that frequently.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't have to go that frequently.
Unless, if they get the clippers and they just kind of shave it off at home, then you're all set then.
Yes. Very true, very true. Very true.
Vicus says he's guessing I'm probably paying $60. How many will you say $60?
Go up.
I'm about to drop my phone.
That's not USD.
Will you take $60?
Girl, I got to go.
He said, what, you think I'm right? No. She said she wouldn't even open her door for me for $60. She said we'd even begin the conversation for $60. Hi, we got somebody on.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to Omni's Live. Omni's doing my retie.
Yes.
Where you from? Do you have locks? This is her first time live, so
my first live.
Show her some love.
Facebook, show some love. I'm gonna have to see if I'm gonna do this again.
He said $60 for 2 hours. I like how you think, Vicus.
Yeah. Where are you from?
What country are you from? You never told us where you're from. He said, I think good enough. He said, see, the 60 for 2 hours is more than good enough. How many like good for you? Oh, he's from Australia.
Oh, I love Australia. Oh, yeah. I was in Australia right before COVID. Oh, it was so amazing. It has such a great experience.
How's the cost of living in Australia? Do you know? Like compared to here?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I cannot remember the particulars of that.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to think, like, even, like, how much was a bottle of water? Like, I don't recall.
Okay.
Yeah. I know I had a great experience.
Is the money different, though?
Yes.
Okay.
The money is different.
Okay.
And it was quite interesting because were we in Sydney's? I think it's pronounced Cairns, and a coastal area. And we had taken, did we do like some type of boat trolley? Not trolley. It escapes me. I think we crossed a body of water, and when we got off, we wanted to explore the area. But in order to explore, you had to get on their public transportation. And so here we go, thinking we're going to get on this this bus. And they had the card system where you had to tap to pay. Like, they were not accepting cash. They were not accepting, it had to be through the system. Naturally, we didn't have it. But they were so cool. They just let us get on.
Oh, that's nice.
I was like, oh. So then we got to our destination. We're like, how are we going to get back? Hopefully, they'll be kind enough to let us back on for free. And they did. We were like, how do we... They were like, just come on.
My Vicus thinks that my hair should be $60. He said Australia is becoming quite expensive nowadays.
Oh,
and he said we usually pay $60 for my wife haircut, but it usually takes about 40 minutes. Yeah, so I think a haircut is a little different. It does take precision, of course, know what you're doing, but this is it's more work than a haircut. So
intricate. It's like she probably has maybe not 5. I don't know how many.
It's like 480 something.
Close to 5. Individual locks that I have to touch and retie each individual one. So yeah, it definitely takes a little time.
So she's not taking $60.
Yeah.
He said, yes, I agree. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It might be $60 per locks. I know. But yeah, no, it's worth it.
Yes. So, so it's interesting. Now I'm thinking about Australia. We were outside of our hotel, just on the balcony, and I remember seeing these. I don't remember if I'm saying the name right. I think it was like they're like bats, but they have like fox faces. Like there's
I
help us
think I've
out,
seen a
help us
picture of
out.
it.
What is it called? Something fox, I think it was.
Do you know what the name of? There's a type of bat that has the face of a fox. Do you know, Vikings, in Australia, a bat that has a face of a fox?
Yeah. And during the daytime, naturally they're asleep, and then dusk comes around, and they are all waking up to feed. So they are like taking over the skies, waking up, flying.
Kangaroo.
No, no, they fly. They definitely fly.
No, they're bats. They're bats,
They're
but their
bats.
face has a look of a fox.
Like a fox. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I forget the name of them. But they would wake up and they would just feed, right? And it was just so like, oh my gosh, look at them go. And so one day, my husband and I said, oh, it would be so cool for us to be outside and see them take off, to take flight.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it was a good idea, right? But we never realized that anytime they would wake up to feed, no one was really outside.
Okay.
We weren't the wiser. So this particular day, we are outside and we're like, oh, this is so cool. They're going to take off, because you can actually walk down the road and see them in the trees sleeping. Like you could, like, they're right there.
Are they big? Like what is their size? Like the size of a pigeon? What?
No, they're a little bit larger. They're like,
larger than a pigeon?
They're a little larger than a pigeon, yeah.
And you wanted to go outside to see them?
Well, because they were, honestly, their faces were so freaking cute, right? But listen, as we're walking and they start waking up, girl, I nearly died running to the hotel because they're pooping while flying. I was like, oh! So I'm trying to dodge the crap falling out of the sky, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy. And I felt like people were like, look at these tourists. Look
yeah,
at
like they're used to it.
Why y'all outside?
Right.
Y'all are outside. Watched, and I felt like they were doing like a countdown, like 3, 2, 1, watch them run, and that's what it felt like. We were like taking off. I was like, oh no, I didn't think this through.
I wouldn't have been nowhere around. I would have been until they left. So you were brave.
I was.
He said, where are we from in the U.S.? We're from Connecticut. He says, which part of Australia did you visit? He asked.
It was Sydney, and I think it's
he says he lives in Sydney.
Okay.
He said, I live in Sydney.
The food was really, really good in Sydney. It made me feel like New York, though. Sydney was just very metropolitan. It definitely had that feel. Okay. The food was incredible, though, in Sydney.
He said he just moved to Australia from Dubai this year. He didn't explore that much.
Oh, okay. I was in Dubai a couple of years ago, too. I like the spice market in Dubai. All the spices and
you be living it up.
Listen,
when I grow up, let me tell you all something. If y'all gotta go back both lives again, just to recap. Of course, y'all know I'm the Loc'd N Loaded RN. That's my channel. This is Enerlocks, ENERLOCKS.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So we've done videos before, right? Answering questions about locks and interlocks and things like that. So one of the things that I shared before was when I met Amini, I used to work full time, right? And I came here and Amini started talking about how she used to work full time, and then she just envisioned herself doing something, having freedom to be able to do what she wanted to do and travel, and she just took a risk. Left her full-time job, started her business, and is living it up. Has not looked back. Like, when I tell you pick your schedule, I'm going to be like every other month. No. Every other month. And so by the time I finished like my first visit with her, I was like, there is more to life than me being in somebody's hospital for 36 out of the year. Like, I mean, out of the week. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. And so I quit, and I ended up changing. I'm like, woo-hoo! And so now, listen, I'm still trying to get like her, because you hear all these places, y'all, that she's saying she's been to. So yeah, that's what it's about, y'all. Reclaiming your life, reclaiming your time.
Reclaim your time.
Yes, and being able to travel. This life is short.
It is.
This life is very short.
To connect with people, to experience different cultures. It's so important to kind of step outside of your own, you know what I mean? Your own circle. There's just so much to explore. And I think it's needed.
He said, "Stop screaming." Are you talking about my mouth? I have a big mouth, y'all. I'm Panamanian, so this is how I talk at baseline. Imagine when I'm mad. Imagine when you hang with my whole family and we laughing, having a good time. It sounds like if we're fighting, but that's my mouth. So, Grandpoppy Perp, you're gonna have to get used to my mouth if you're gonna be on here.
Wow.
It says everyone's day is not the same. God has a plan for each one. Very true.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
It says, "Hey, my Snickums, I love you. You can scream at me. I love you." Oh, I don't know who this is, but thank you. Thank you. Love you too. I can't see the top because of the thing. Yeah, so
that's where it comes from?
Yeah, so because then you
Okay.
can see who's on.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He said, "Screaming like I forgot to take you out to." He said, "I'm screaming like he forgot to take the meat out the freezer."
Oh.
Like I said, this isn't even screaming. This is me having a good time. This is me happy.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
And the crazy part is when I'm angry, though, I don't even scream. When I'm angry, that's when I'm quiet. That's when you need to be worried. When I'm loud, that's when I'm happy. When I'm pissed, that's when I'm quiet. He said, "I also end up in my job in Corona and due to Corona and faced a lot of difficult times back in 2021.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? I'm sure it's either got better or it will get better. So just stick the course. There's always a plan for everyone's life."
Absolutely.
Grandpappy Perp said, "Apologies. Okay, no problem. You just have to get acclimated. Once you get used to my mouth, you're all set." It's like all the kids in my life. When people's babies meet me, they're like, and then after that, they're in love with me.
Oh.
Once they're like, "Oh, she just talks loud. She's not yelling at me." Oh, okay, they love me. Okay. Seneca said, "Well, you my wife already. I'm claiming you now." YouTube, y'all are a trip. Y'all is all about wives. Y'all ain't even trying to date. Everybody on here wants to be married.
Y'all skipping some steps.
Y'all are some serious men and women on here.
No courting or any of that. I'm going straight to it.
He said, "You think KFC started in my city?" Grandpappy Perp said, "You're an angel." Oh, thank you. Seneca said he's 45 years old. You shooting your shot strong, Seneca. You're not letting up. I know that's right. I know that's right. They say water cuts through rock, not because of not because of his strength, but because of his persistence. Do I like KFC? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fast food eater. Every once in a while, I will get it, but not often.
Yeah, it's not like it used to be years ago. It used to be really delicious here in the States, but then I feel like it's changed. The recipes changed, or something's changed.
Yes.
The chicken's changed. Something's changed.
What's going on, Analogs? We was quiet over here. I see the time is going, so I know sometimes it's like it kicks it off. Oh, really? But I think mine kicked mine off the first couple times when I got a call or something, or my service wasn't good. Okay. So I'm hoping that it kicked off. No, because I was on it for like 40 minutes, and then when I look back, it said I was only on for like 10.
Are you serious? So we about to end this right quick, and we're gonna come on back on. Now, how do I end it?
Yeah, the X.
Okay, we're gonna end that. I'm like, what? They don't let you know?
No. But I was driving, to be fair. I was driving.
Oh,
you got one new subscriber from it, you see?
Oh, look at that. How cool. Okay, this is not bad. At all.
Kids, yeah. You said, "Yes, ma'am, I'm a gentleman." Oh, that's nice. "I can cook, clean, and wash clothes and whatever you want me to do." Okay. I'm about to make a place that you can submit an application to be reviewed. I'm going to need 3 references because he said, "American fast food is not that tasty. What do you think?" I agree. Yeah, so that's why I don't really like to eat out. He said, "You my chocolate gumdrop."
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was cute. Chocolate gumdrop.
Vikas said Asian food is the best food you experience. I don't know. I never had Asian food. Have you?
I have, but I want to go to like different regions to really have the authentic because it's different in the U.S. The Asian food is going to be different than actually going right.
True, right.
So, like someone was just telling me earlier today, my last client, that she had visited Thailand and she said the food was absolutely delicious. And I'm like, yeah. See, I need to visit more places so I could just go for the food because I love to eat.
Me too.
I love to eat.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think food like really makes an experience for me completely.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could have a beautiful country, we could have stayed at a beautiful place, but if the food wasn't great,
yeah,
it's off my list. I'm not coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember the food. Like, what was that like?
Absolutely. Or even I think my experiences with people.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I remember when I was in college, when I was at Southern, and we were broke, right? So we went into this Jamaican restaurant. Mind you, at that time I could have been like maybe 17 because I went to college a little early. So we went in there, we like scraped our change and our dollars together and we're like, let's see what we could buy with this. So we go in there and we're like, what can we get with this? And we put it on the counter. It's like maybe $3 and change. And the Jamaican guy starts laughing and then he's like, let me see. And then he goes and he comes back with a big plate of jerk chicken. And he goes, it's okay, keep the money. When I tell you, I love that guy. Like, I always, whenever I would go in and I would have money after that, I would always go buy food from there. And he'll be like, hi, my princess, how are you? And then when I went to go graduate, I was like, well, I'm graduating. He was like, oh, I'm very proud of you. But, I always think of him. And the other day when I went to New Haven, I looked and I don't remember if the restaurant was closed or not. But it's like those type of stuff that just stay.
Core memories.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I remember he was like, don't worry about it.
That was sweet. Made such an impact.
Absolutely. And I remember one time I went in with my boyfriend from college and his mom was there. She was like, them ladies that got an attitude. She was like, he ain't talking today because he came with your boyfriend today. I was like, hey, y'all, you got 3 people on. Welcome to Aminy's channel, to Analogs. And you got 1 like already, 9 people on.
Thank y'all.
Comment below. Tell us where you're from. She's doing my retie. Do any of you guys have locks?
Yes.
Jimmy put some type of face. Hey Jimmy.
I can't see Jimmy.
Jimmy put like some celebrate like it looked like
it looked like a dinosaur.
Yeah, but his mouth open smiling. He said hi. Oh, hi Casey. Hi Casey. How are you? I like how you spell your name. It's unique.
Hello. Thanks for the hearts. This is my first day going live. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. She's going to be, I'm trying to convince her to upload a lot more because she does a lot of things, y'all. She travels a lot and everything. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe to her channel.
Yes.
Vikas says, Indian, Pakistan, Thailand, best food you'll ever experience.
Pakistan, I had some food in Dubai. Ooh, it was so good. And the owner, or chef, maybe he was both. He came out because I didn't know what to order, our table. He said, we got it. And then he went in the back and came out with a whole, like, entree after entree after entree. So we had a whole spread to kind of like explore. It was so delicious.
That's
so delicious. I experienced
people are smart when they know how to do business that way.
Yes.
Because people will remember it and they'll tell
absolutely,
people.
Absolutely.
So Seneca says, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I'm a loyal man to my woman. He's still
shooting that shot.
He said, who that might be, it could be you, never know. We got to get a place that you can send your application to, Seneca. And then we'll take 72 business hours
to review it. Call you in for
Vikas says Jamaican people are sweet and kind. Yeah. Kem says, is there any fofo? That's the way you pronounce that? F-O-U? Maybe, yeah. And then the Kinsey says justice for Diddy. I don't know if Diddy needs justice. We don't know if he did something or not. They have to figure that out. And then Kem says Montego Bay or Kingston. You know what? I like to stay in Montego Bay, but I like to go hang in Kingston. I like to get the real taste of where I go. Like I like to sleep where the tourists sleep, but I like to walk around and experience.
Take me to the country.
You like
the St. Elizabeth.
Okay.
Yep, St. Elizabeth. Take me to the countryside with the water and the food and just the people, and that's my jam.
So the chat mural said hi.
Hello.
Casey said, I like your hair.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I'm not talking about yours or mine, but thank you regardless. Yeah. And then he said, free Diddy. Kim said free Diddy. Do you support Diddy?
Wait a minute, y'all.
I don't support anybody. Like, hey, if I wasn't there and I could vouch for what someone did or didn't do, I mind the business that pays me. Because, what you see and what happens, sometimes it's two different things. So, he said, Diddy is my uncle. I'm sorry to hear that you're going through this. Free Diddy right now.
Wait, okay. What are we talking about here?
Then somebody said he's so weird. I just saw you in another life saying the same thing. He said another life.
It's like, what? What's going on here?
Look. I get it. He was in another life saying free Diddy.
Cannot.
We got 2 likes over there on yours. That's the thing. I don't know how to come back after.
So it kicks it out altogether?
Yes. Well, I don't know. The time is still going though. But they said that once you close out, it's supposed to come back. But
and it
I don't see myself anymore.